is the Haval H9, the biggest, oldest and most expensive model in the brand's lineup. Today, we're going to find out if this 7-seater family SUV has what it takes to go up against newer Chinese SUVs such as the GAC GS8 and MG RX8. Released in 2014, the Haval H9 is a rough and tough SUV and looks the part too. Flared wheel arches are complemented by an excellent approach angle, an enviable departure angle, and plenty of clearance between the tire and the body. While the designers have almost certainly taken inspiration from the Mercedes-Benz GLS and the Toyota Prado, they have combined it quite well to give the H9 an identity of its own. In the back, the most noticeable change the H9 has been through since its mid-cycle refresh is the removal of the spare wheel for a more elegant design. Being a 3-row family SUV, there's plenty of space to carry passengers of all ages, but fold the third row flat and you can also comfortably carry cargo with 747 litres at your disposal. Despite being spacious and offering a commanding view of the road ahead with a high seating position, the interior of the Haval H9 looks and feels extremely dated. With heavy influences from the Toyota Land Cruiser, the H9 lacks the uniqueness and refinement found in newer Haval models. Space is plenty thanks to a sliding and reclining 60-40 split seat. Comfort features come in the form of independent AC controls from those in the front, with vents integrated into the roof liner, as well as 2 charging outlets, one being a USB and the other a 12-volt outlet for the tech-savvy kids. While there are a few cool features like a sunroof, a 10-speaker Infinity audio system, an 8-way power-adjustable driver's seat, along with a 6-way adjustable passenger seat, the Haval H9's age is most evident when analyzing the tech it offers. Sure, there is an 8-inch infotainment screen, but the graphics and user interface is at least a decade old. It's also missing modern amenities such as Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and safety features such as blind spot monitoring, which its rivals offer. For the audiophiles, there's also a CD player, if you're still holding on to some of those. But by far the most fascinating feature is the voice-guided parking assistant. It's almost like listening to a tutorial on how to park your car for the very first time. Here, let me demonstrate.
Attention, please select the parking mode. Drive the vehicle to starting position, then turn the steering wheel. Align the arch line with distal edge of the parking space. Stop the vehicle, then turn the steering wheel to maximum. Drive vehicle backwards.
Much like its rivals, the Haval H9 is powered by a small displacement turbocharged engine, precisely a 2-litre turbocharged engine that's punchy and produces 240 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque. The engine does get mated to a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission, and for those of you who may not know much about ZF, it's a German company that produces transmissions and supplies them to brands such as Bentley, BMW and Porsche amongst many others. Since the H9 utilizes a body-on-frame chassis like most other rugged SUVs, it does drive like a truck, meaning the suspension is soft and body roll is evident. Having said that, it is fitted with some proper 4x4 gear. For example, a low-range setting on the transmission, an altimeter, a barometer, and a digital inclinometer above the infotainment screen. To ensure the H9 can take on anything in its path, it's also fitted with 6 drive modes, 3 dedicated to on-road driving and 3 dedicated for off-road driving. These include a sand mode, a mud mode, and a snow mode. Let's see what they can do. At 109,900 dirhams, the Haval H9 sits in an awkward position in the segment. While it is undeniably the most capable of all 3 off the beaten path, the unfortunate truth is that the MG RX8 and the GAC GS8 are newer, cheaper and better on every other front. Thanks for watching.